What's up, YouTube? It's Helicag. This channel, well, this is my first video, and this channel will be basically divided into videos where I, Helicag, and a couple of my friends will be doing videos on things like Battlefield, like strategy games, other FPS games. Like right now, I'm playing Battlefield 3 on Scene Crossing Rush, and hopefully soon I'll be releasing a lot of Battlefield 4 videos when that comes out. I'm hoping to be one of the first to start releasing those. This is a brand new channel, so I'm hoping that's when the popularity starts to feed in Battlefield 4. I'm very excited for that game, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are. The gun I'm using right now, obviously the AN-94. My favorite setup to run with it's the Cobra Red Dot, foregrip, and the heavy barrel. I really like this gun in 2-round bursts. That dude with the M10 crept up right behind me. Must have taken the water to get up there. But anyways, back to the channel. It's basically going to be gameplay commentaries, kind of like this one. This one isn't a live one, obviously, but there'll be gameplay commentaries, live ones with a few of my friends. I have one of those recorded right now that I'm trying to get situated properly for YouTube, the YouTube format. I'll be doing some strategy videos, some like tips and tricks, just stuff like that. It'll be pretty fun. I mean, if this channel gets pretty popular, I'll do like community request videos. I feel like that would be pretty fun to do. So I mean, a little bit about myself. I'm a senior in high school. Hopefully I'll be over soon. Can't stand school really. I'd rather just kind of sit at home, chill with my friends and whatnot. I'm 18 years old, so yeah. It's not really that important, but just thought I'd share. I started playing Battlefield, I think I actually just got my PC. I've been a console gamer for a long time. Like ever since I was little, I've been a console gamer, and I just made this switch. I dumped over $1,000 into a new PC, so I'm really excited to get all of this going. And I started off with Call of Duty, just like a lot of people did. And I mean, I liked a little bit, and then when Bad Company 2 came out, I was so happy. I was so excited to get that game. It looked so cool with the destruction, fully destructible environment, something that's unheard of in Call of Duty. So after I got that, I was pretty obsessed with Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield was my game. I've gotten every game after the first Bad Company. I know a lot of the PC veterans been playing Battlefield 2. I got that on my Steam account. I play that every once in a while. So I mean, I started playing Battlefield 3 on the release date. I mean, this character on this console account, or this PC account, is a lot lower level than my Xbox One. I've dumped over, I think, over 200 hours into my console account, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been destroying kids with my friends. Had a team in that game. It was a fun time. So then when I made the switch to PC, I teamed up with my friend Boba, my friend Nick, where you usually play a lot together. And I mean, he and I are both, I mean, not trying to brag, but we're both pretty good. Or I mean, we're both trying to get used to the PC atmosphere. It's a lot different to get. It's very different, very different. So yeah, that's mainly about where I came from the Battlefield community and why I'm on PC now, whatever. So a little bit about this gameplay. I kind of mix-matched some different gameplay together. So basically, you got a little bit of Scene Crossing, which you saw in the beginning, and now for the rest of the video, we're gonna get some Donovan Peak gameplay. Still getting used to the PC controls. I've played a little over 24 hours on my PC for Battlefield 3. I'd like to talk some about the Battlefield 4 beta too, but I'll get to that in a sec. So, I mean, I love this game. This is probably my all-time favorite game. I've dumped a ton of time into this game, a lot of effort, a lot of a lot of competitive play. I'm a very competitive player when it comes to Battlefield. I love working with teams. I mean, like right now, I'm not working with teammates. I'm grouped up with a bunch of randoms, hoping to get something done, hoping to get some teamwork in there, but as you can see, that really doesn't happen that much. I'm having the lone wolf stay around the objective a lot, and saw that Jeep coming, and I thought, oh, that thing's not going to do me any good. So I ran away from that, let my NGs take care of him. And I'll come back and res a guy and take these two dudes out. So, about the Battlefield 4 beta. I am very excited to get my hands on Battlefield 4. I've been waiting for this game for a while. I've been following everything since they first released information on it. And I really like the gunplay in that game. I feel like you kill people a lot quicker in that game. Like the Scar H is in Battlefield 4. It felt like a very powerful weapon. They gave it a great buff from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4, which I really liked. I've seen some footage from other maps in Battlefield 4 that was publicized on the Xbox One, and the game looks great. I mean it was from someone's camera looking at a screen, but the game looks beautiful. I can't wait to play it on October 29th. Can't wait to preload it either, just so I know I'm going to get to play it right when it comes out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I felt like the beta was probably one of my least favorite betas I've played because of the unlock system. I mean, like the Battlefield 3 beta, I played that as soon as that came out, and I had a lot of fun with it. There was a ton of bugs in the Battlefield 3 beta, but there was a lot of unlocks for it. Now in the Battlefield 4 beta, you had two guns for each kit, and then you had 2 guns for like the general weapons, like your DMRs, your shotguns, and your carbines, however you want to pronounce it. I didn't really like that whole system they had for that, and not only that, I mean, I could have dealt with that, and I did, obviously, but it was the fact that you can only unlock so many attachments. I mean, if I could have just gotten my hands on that Scar H with an ACOG on it, I feel like I could have just been really nailing people from long range with that thing, and I would have had a blast with that. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it, with the red dot on it, but I think it would have been 10 times better with that ACOG. I mean, you got a gun like that. You got long range on that gun. It does a lot of damage. Does a lot more damage than it did in Battlefield 3. I mean, it was fun to use though. I like the Woblution idea. I mean, I know I've seen a lot of things about consoles and they're destroying it. They're destroying the skyscrapers and they're activating those events way too quick or whatever. And I mean, everyone knows that'll die down after the first week. I mean, yeah, once everyone gets their first hands on it at the very beginning, people are going to be going straight for those things all the time. That skyscraper is going to be falling at the beginning of every match for about a week, probably. But I did notice in the beta that, I mean, I had a few games where that tower never even fell, and I had some really fun firefights on top of that thing, riding those elevators at the top, ambushing people from the elevators. When you activate one elevator, run out, run back into the one next to it, and go up, and they're both going up. I mean, that was my favorite strategy, and it worked out pretty well. For Battlefield 4, I'm thinking I'm going to be running a lot of the Assault again. I'm hoping that the Engineer is going to be one of my favorite kits because the PDWs were a lot of fun to use, and I was really surprised that they were that fun. The MX4, I think it's called, that was a really fun gun to use, especially when you're in the skyscraper and those close engagements with that thing destroyed. And I'm really excited to see what that gun's potential will be when you get into those closer environment maps. So yeah, I mean, those are my thoughts on Battlefield 4. I hope you guys are really excited for that game as I am. So my friends and I, we usually get on every once in a while. I'm still trying to find some PC friends. I got my one friend that I got to convert to PC. I've got a couple couple clips that I'm trying to convert to put on YouTube right now. It's been a lot of fun though. I've really enjoyed building my PC and playing on all these PC games. It's been a lot different from the console. It's a lot different, in my opinion. It's 10 times better. But I'm thinking when Battlefield 4 comes out, I'll probably be uploading a ton of Battlefield 4 videos. I mean, a ton. Like maybe, I mean, weekends probably 2 videos a day at least. I mean, I might update maybe 2 videos during the weekday, something like that. But I'm hoping that that will really kick this channel off and get a lot of views in there, and just really hoping that you guys will enjoy these videos too. I mean, if there's any suggestions, I mean, feel free to comment. I mean, I'm new to this YouTube. I've never really posted any videos before. I've just basically been observing, I mean, watching a ton of them, obviously, and just kind of playing around with the controls, making videos. So, I mean, this is my first edit, so hopefully it's pretty good. Now, this gameplay, I had a tough time with this gameplay for some reason. This is the first time I've gone back to Battlefield 3 since the beta, and the beta closed about I don't want to say, maybe it was a week ago it closed, the beta, and I'm not gonna lie, I struggled quite a bit with this gameplay. I think in the beta I was really used to a little bit lower sensitivity, and going from that sensitivity to this sensitivity really messed with my accuracy. Usually I'm a lot more accurate. I mean, from Battlelog, apparently I've got like a 20-something% accuracy rate, or accuracy, whatever you want to say. But I feel like I was missing a lot of my targets, and I don't think I was burst firing enough. I mean, I usually like to burst fire and keep all my shots in one little spot, but I felt like I was pulling down the trigger a little bit too long in this gameplay. And right there, I didn't know what the hell my helicopter pilot was doing. I mean, he was sitting almost sideways. I don't know if he was trying to get guys to go on his helicopter or what. But, so right here, I come down on the roof. I'm hoping to pick a few guys off to go plant, and then I started to get hit from my right flank. Didn't really know what to do here, so this dude, he was away, and I went to go kill him, but, I mean, as you saw in the top right, the kill feed, he committed suicide. I don't know what the point of that was. So, I mean, the gun I'm using now is the ACWR, foregrip, heavy barrel, and an EOTech holographic sight. And this is probably my favorite engineer setup. I mean, my favorite assault setup is either the AN-94 with the same attachments that you saw earlier, or the infamous M16 with that. I mean, I don't like the Cobra sight that much, to tell you the truth. I always like the EOTech. I usually am a faction-specific type of person. Usually, if I'm on the U.S. side, I'll usually run with American weapons like the M16, MP7, and the M4, the ACR, give or take being an American weapon. I know it's not American made, but whatever. And usually when I'm the Russians, I'm usually using the AK variants, the PKP, stuff like that. And I don't know, I mean, it's just one of those immersion things that I really enjoy to experience. I mean, Battlefield it's one immersive game. Once you put the headset on, turn the lights out, and just play with your friends, coordinating through these games, it can be a ton of fun. But this video's winding to an end. So I mean, basically, this channel is strictly going to be just basically video game oriented. It's not going to be anything else but just commentaries, tips, tricks, stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first video as I lobbed this grenade down there hoping to blow this one guy up, and it actually turns out to be 2 people.